morning, all. Welcome to Examiners 365. Hope you all are good and safe. In this video, we are going to do a weekly roundup. We will discuss the most important current affairs from 18 to 24th December 2022. Do watch the video till the end. Let's begin the session. Who has commissioned INS Mormuchio, a P-15B stealth-guided missile destroyer, into the Indian Navy in Mumbai? Rajnath Singh. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh commissioned INS Mormuchio, a P-15B stealth-guided missile destroyer, into the Indian Navy in Mumbai. Speaking at the commissioning of INS Mormuchio into the naval forces in Mumbai, the Defense Minister said it is one of the most capable ships of the Indian Navy, and the commissioning of the ship is an example of India's warship design and development excellence. Who is the Chief of the Naval Staff? Admiral R. Harikumar. The National Animal Resource Facility for Biomedical Research has been inaugurated in which city? Hyderabad. Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya, Union Minister for Health and Family Welfare, opened the ICMR NAR FPR in Genome Valley in Hyderabad. The National Animal Resource Facility for Biomedical Research is a premier center dedicated to the ethical care, use, and welfare of laboratory animals in research. The center will develop preclinical testing procedures for novel medications, vaccines, and diagnostics, as well as quality assurance checks. Let's talk about ICMR, the Indian Council of Medical Research, ICMR, the apex body in India for the formulation, coordination, and promotion of biomedical research. It is one of the oldest and largest medical research bodies in the world. It founded in 1911. Where is the headquarters of ICMR? New Delhi. Who is the Director General of ICMR? Dr. Rajiv Pal. Let's move to the next question. Which state has launched the Friends of Library program? The answer is Tamil Nadu. The Friends of Library program, under which books would be directly given to those who are unable to access state-run libraries, was introduced by the Tamil Nadu government. The project will be helpful to people with disabilities, seniors, kids, and hospital inpatients, among others who are unable to visit a library. Let's talk about Tamil Nadu. Where is the capital of Tamil Nadu? Chennai. Who is the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu? M.K. Stalin. Who is the Governor of Tamil Nadu? R.N. Ravi. Who has been appointed as the first Chancellor of Gadishakti Vishwavidyalaya, Vadodara? Ashwini Vaishnav. Union Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav has been appointed as the first Chancellor of Gadishakti Vishwavidyalaya by President Draupadi Murmu. The President also appointed Dr. Manoj Chaudhary as the first Vice Chancellor of Gadishakti University, Vadodara. Let's talk about Gadishakti University. In August this year, the central government introduced a bill in the Lok Sabha to convert the National Rail and Transportation Institute into Gadishakti Vishwavidyalaya, an autonomous central university, expanding its scope from beyond the railways to cover the entire transport sector to support the ambitious growth and modernization in the field. Gadishakti Vishwavidyalaya or Gadishakti University is a multidisciplinary and multidimensional institute established under the National Education Policy. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has launched India's first surety bond insurance for infrastructure products with which organization? Bajaj Allianz. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari has launched one of India's first ever surety bond insurance products from Bajaj Allianz. What do you mean by surety bond insurance product? It is a risk transfer tool for the principal and shields the principal from the losses that may arise in case the contractor fails to perform their contractual obligation. In case the contractor doesn't fulfill the contractual terms, The principal can raise a claim on the surety bond and recover the losses they have incurred. What is the name of the fifth Scorpion submarine of Project 75? INS Wagir. The fifth submarine of Project 75 to build Calvary class diesel electric attack submarines, Yard 11879, which when commissioned will be christened INS Wagir, was delivered to the Indian Navy. Project 75 includes the indigenous construction of 6 submarines based on the Scorpion class developed by the French defense major, naval group, and Spanish state-owned entity Navantina. These submarines are being constructed at Mazagon Dock Shipyards Limited, Mumbai, in collaboration with Naval Group. Which state's Durai Sarkar scheme has won the Centre's Digital India Award in the Public Digital Platform, Central Ministries, Departments and States category? West Bengal. West Bengal's flagship Durai Sarkar or Government at Doorstep scheme won the Platinum Award at the Digital India Awards 2022. The scheme was awarded by the Union Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology in the Public Digital Platforms, Central Ministries, Departments and States category. President Draupadi Murmu will give the award to the state on January 7 at a function in Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. Let's talk about West Bengal. Where is the capital of West Bengal? Kolkata. Who is the Chief Minister of West Bengal? Mamata Banerjee. Who is the Governor of West Bengal? Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose. Let's move to next question. Ritu Bandhu is a flagship scheme of which Indian state? Telangana. Ritu Bandhu scheme, also Farmers Investment Support Scheme, is a welfare program to support farmers' investment for 2 crops a year by the government of Telangana. The government is providing 65 lakh farmers Rs 5,000 per acre per season to support the farm investment twice a year for Rabi and Kharif seasons. The state government plans to deposit Rs 7,600 crores in farmers' bank accounts by January, just in time for the Sankranti celebration. This is the first direct farmer investment support scheme in India where the cash is paid directly. Let's talk about Telangana. Where is the capital of Telangana? Hyderabad. Who is the Chief Minister of Telangana? K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Who is the Governor of Telangana? Tamilisai Soundararajan. Who has been named as the brand ambassador of Puma recently? Anushka Sharma. Puma India has appointed Bollywood actor Anushka Sharma as its new brand ambassador in a move that forms part of its ongoing commitment to support Puma's business in India. The actor will endorse the brand's footwear, apparel and accessories, including select collections, through myriad activities and brand campaigns throughout the year. What is the name of the first of the 8 indigenously built anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft? The answer is INS Arnala. The Indian Navy launched Arnala, the first of the 8 indigenously built anti-submarine warfare shallow watercraft, at the shipbuilding facility of L&T in Chennai's Kattupalli. Built by Garden Research Shipyards and engineers, Arnala made its first contact with the water of the Bay of Bengal. The ship has been named Arnala to signify the strategic maritime importance accorded to the island of Arnala, located about 13 kilometers north of Vasai, Maharashtra, by Maratha warrior king Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. What is the name of the 5th Scorpion submarine of Project 75? INS Wagir. Note down this point also. Union Minister Jyotiradittya Scindia has launched India's first green steel brand, Kalyani Firesta, with which company? Kalyani Group. Steel Minister Jyotiradittya Scindia launched India's first green steel brand, Kalyani Cresta, in New Delhi. This is first of its kind steel has been manufactured by a Pune-based steel company, Kalyani Group, by using renewable energy resources, leaving zero carbon footprints in the environment. Union Minister Nitin Gadkari has launched India's first surety bond insurance for infrastructure projects with Bajaj Allianz. Note down this point also. Which state has reported the highest monthly income in agriculture households? The answer is Meghalaya. The National Statistical Office under the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation conducted situation assessment survey of agriculture households in the rural areas of the country. This was the 77th with a reference to the agriculture year 2018 July to June 2019. Jharkhand has reported the lowest monthly income in agriculture households, followed by Odisha and West Bengal. The top three states are Meghalaya, followed by Punjab and Haryana. Let's talk about Meghalaya. Where is the capital of Meghalaya? Shillong. Who is the Chief Minister of Meghalaya? Konark Sangma. Who is the Governor of Meghalaya? Dr. B.D. Mishra. Let's move to next question. India's first infantry museum is situated in which state? Madhya Pradesh. The country's first infantry museum is situated in Mo Cantonment in Indore district of Madhya Pradesh. The museum will showcase infantry corps history from 1747 to 2020, in which the sacrifice of valor and valiant soldiers have been preserved in statues, murals, and photo galleries. Let's talk about Madhya Pradesh. Where is the capital of Madhya Pradesh? Bhopal. Who is the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh? Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Who is the Governor of Madhya Pradesh? Mangubhai C. Patel. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has won which award in the Digital India Awards 2022? Platinum Icon. The Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has won the Platinum Icon at the Digital India Awards 2022 for their effort Data Smart Cities, Empowering Cities via Data. The prize was announced in the Data Sharing and Use for Socio-Economic Development category. Who is the Minister of Housing and Urban Affairs and Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas? Hardeep Singh Puri. Who has been appointed as the chairperson of the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board? Dinesh Kumar Shukla. Senior nuclear scientist Dinesh Kumar Shukla has been appointed as the chairperson of the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board for a period of 3 years. He will succeed G. Nageshwar Rao. Let's talk about the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board. It was constituted on November 15, 1983 by the President of India by exercising the powers conferred by the Atomic Energy Act 1962 to carry out certain regulatory and safety functions under the Act. The mission of the AERB is to ensure the use of ionizing radiation and nuclear energy in India does not cause undue risk to the health of people and the environment. Where is the headquarters of AERB? Mumbai. Which state or union territory has reported the highest score in the Social Progress Index 2022? Puducherry. Puducherry, Lakshadweep and Goa emerged as best performing states, and Aizawl, Solan and Shimla were the top 3 districts of the Social Progress Index, a report released by the Economic Advisory Council Prime Minister along with the Institute for Competitiveness and Social Progress Imperative. According to the report, Puducherry had the highest score of 65.99 for its remarkable performance across components like personal freedom and choice, shelter and water sanitation, followed by Lakshadweep and Goa. Jharkhand and Bihar scored the lowest, 43.95 and 44.47 respectively. Let's talk about the Social Progress Index or SPI. SPA is a comprehensive tool that can serve as a holistic measure of countries' social progress at the national and subnational levels. The index assesses states and districts based on 12 components across three critical dimensions of social progress: basic human needs, foundations of well-being, and opportunity. Which Indian film has included in the global top 50 films of 2022 list? RRR. S.S. Rajamouli's film RRR features in the global list of top 50 films of 2022 curated by Sight and Sound magazine. RRR was placed in the ninth spot. RRR tells a pre-independence story set in the 1920s that revolves around the two real-life Indian revolutionaries, Alluri Sitaramaraju and Komaram Bhim. The list also includes Shaunak Sen's acclaimed documentary All That Breathes. How many sites from India were added to the tentative list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites? 3. Three more sites in India have made into the tentative list of UNESCO's World Heritage Sites, while two of them are from Gujarat. One site is from Tripura. These three sites consist of Vadnagar town and Modira Sun temple in Gujarat and rock-cut sculptures and reliefs of Unnakodi ranges in the Unnakodi district in Tripura. The Sun temple at Modira is located on the left bank of the river Pushpavati. Note down this point also. Vadnagar is a historic town which had continuous habitation for more than 2,700 years. It states. Let's talk about UNESCO. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization is a specialist agency of the United Nations aimed at promoting world peace and security through international cooperation in education, arts, science and culture. It formed on 16 November 1945. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO? Paris, France. Who is the Director General of UNESCO? Andre Azoulay. Let's move to next question. Who is the only actor from India included in an international list of the 50 greatest actors of all time? Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan featured in an international list of 50 greatest actors of all time, created by Empire magazine. The list contains some of the biggest and most memorable names in the movie industry like Marlon Brando, Tom Hanks, and Kate Winslet. Shah Rukh is the only actor from India to join them. In which state or union territory was India's longest escape tunnel built? Jammu and Kashmir. The Indian Railways has completed a 12.8 km tunnel, which is the longest escape tunnel of India on the 111 km under construction Banhiwal-Katra railway line in Jammu and Kashmir. The tunnel is part of the prestigious Udhampur-Srinagar-Baramulla railway line project. The escape tunnel T13 has been constructed to facilitate rescue work in case of an emergency. Let's check some of the important tunnels in India. Dr. Shyam Prasad Mukherjee Road Tunnel, Jammu and Kashmir is the longest road tunnel in India. Adal Road Tunnel, Himachal Pradesh is the longest high altitude tunnel in India. Birpanchal Railway Tunnel, Jammu and Kashmir is the longest railway tunnel in India. Let's talk about Jammu and Kashmir. Capitals of Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar and Jammu. Who is the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir? Manoj Sinha. Let's move to next question. Which Indian athlete has been nominated for the honor of United World Wrestling Rising Star of the Year? Andim Pangal. Indian female wrestler Andim Pangal has been nominated for the honor of United World Wrestling Rising Star of the Year. By earning India's first ever gold medal in the World Under-20 Wrestling Championships 2022 in August, Andim Pangal made history this year. In addition to Antim Pangal, the 5 women nominated for the award include Nonaka Osaki of Japan, Amit Elor of the US, Emma Malmgren of Sweden, and Andrea Anna of Romania. Which Indian movie song has been shortlisted in the Best Song category at Oscar 2023? Nattu Nattu. The popular song Nattu Nattu from the hit Telugu film RRR has been nominated for an Oscar in 2023. As a result, Nattu Nattu has become the first Indian song to be nominated for an Academy Award. Nattu Nattu is an Indian Telugu language song composed by M. Keeravani for the soundtrack of RRR. The lyrics are written by Chandra Bose and is sung by Rahul Sipliganj and Kala Bhairava. Which Indian movie has been shortlisted for the International Feature Film category in Oscar 2023? Kelo Show. Kelo Show, directed by Pan Nalin, is a Gujarati language coming-of-age story about a young boy's love affair with a film in Saurashtra hamlet. The Gujarati language Kelo Show, which is India's official entry for the 2023 Academy Awards in the International Feature Film category, has been shortlisted for next year's Academy Awards. Kelo Show will compete with 14 other films in the category. Which Indian state is planning to construct its first jail? Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh is set to come up with its first jail. The state government has decided to name it as a correctional center. Chief Minister Pema Kandu laid the foundation stone of the state's first central jail turned correctional center at Lowershire near Kaimin in Pampurapar district. Let's talk about Arunachal Pradesh. Where is the capital of Arunachal Pradesh? Itnagar. Who is the Chief Minister of Arunachal Pradesh? Pema Kandu. Who is the Governor of Arunachal Pradesh? P.D. Mishra. Let's move to next question. Which country has won the FIFA World Cup 2022? Argentina. Argentina beat France in the World Cup final. After a 3-3 thriller across 120 minutes, Argentina bested France 4-2 on penalties to win their third World Cup after 36 years. Enzo Fernandez won FIFA Young Player Award, given to the young player of the tournament after many starring roles in Argentina's midfield, which included a tremendous display in the final. Emiliano Martinez won the Golden Glove Trophy, which is awarded to the tournament's best keeper, after twice helping Argentina win on penalties. Kylian Mbappe won the Golden Boot Award. Lionel Messi won the Golden Ball Award. The final two awards of the Golden Boot for the tournament's top scorer and the Golden Ball for the tournament's best player seemed destined to be decided between Kylian Mbappe and Lionel Messi. Mbappe's hat-trick in the final saw him win the Golden Boot with 8 goals. Let's move to next question. Who has re-elected as the Prime Minister of Denmark? Mette Frederiksen. Mette Frederiksen, head of Social Democratic Party, was re-elected as the Prime Minister of Denmark. Ms. Frederiksen's Social Democratic Party and its allies won 87 seats in mainland Denmark and 3 out of 4 seats from Greenland and Faroe Islands to reach the 90 mark in the 179-member parliament. Let's talk about Denmark. Where is the capital of Denmark? Copenhagen. What is the currency of Denmark? Danish krona. Who among the following has unveiled the FIFA World Cup 2022 trophy? Deepika Padukone. Deepika Padukone unveiled the trophy along with Spanish World Cup winner Iker Casillas ahead of the match between Argentina and France. Who has re-elected as the Prime Minister of Ireland? Leo Varadkar. Indian origin Leo Varadkar returned for a second term as Ireland's Prime Minister under coalition government. Lawmakers voted to approve Paradkar's nomination to replace Michael Martin during a special session of the Dáil, the lower house of the Ireland's parliament. Who has been named Mrs. World 2022? Sargam Kaushal. Sargam Kaushal was named Mrs. World 2022, besting contestants from 63 countries to bring the title back to India after 21 years. Mrs. World 2021, Shannon Ford of US presented the crown to Mumbai-based Kaushal at a ceremony held at Westgate Las Vegas Resort and Casino. Which country has won the Women's FIH Nations Cup 2022 final? India. The Indian hockey team won the Women's FIH Nations Cup 2022 final with a 1-0 victory over Spain, securing their spot in the 2023-24 FIH Pro League. This was the inaugural season of the Women's FIH Nations Cup, with a promotion to next year's Women's Pro League hockey up for grabs for the winner. Let's talk about the International Hockey Federation, or the Federation of International Day Hockey. The Federation of International Day Hockey, commonly known as by the acronym FIH, is the international governing body of field hockey and indoor field hockey. It founded on 7th January 1924. Where is the headquarters of FIH? Lausanne, Switzerland. Who is the CEO of FIH? Thierry Weil. Let's move to next question. Who has been named as the PETA India's 2022 Person of the Year title? Sonakshi Sinha. Sonakshi Sinha has been awarded PETA India's 2022 Person of the Year title. PETA stands for People for Ethical Treatment of Animals. The International Animal Rights Non-Profit Group endorsed the title and celebrated the actions of the Dabang actress for saving animal lives in India. Sonakshi's actions helped save the lives of many animals killed for fashion, but her strong advocacy for dog and cat rights earned her the title. Which institution released the report titled Call 2022 Analysis and Forecast to 2025? IEA. International Energy Agency. In a report titled Call 2022 Analysis and Forecast to 2025, IEA said the global coal use is set to rise by 1.2% in 2022, surpassing 8 billion tons in a single year for the first time and eclipsing the previous record set in 2013. The global coal demand is set to increase to an all-time high this year, mainly driven by coal power growth in India, the European Union, and to a smaller extent by China, the International Energy Agency said in that report. Let's talk about the International Energy Agency. The IEA was created in 1974 to help coordinate a collective response to a major disruptions in the supply of oil. Where is the headquarters of IEA? Paris, France. Who is the Executive Director of IEA? Faith Birol. Let's move to next question. Who has been named as Australia's next ambassador to the United States? Kevin Rudd. In Australia, former Prime Minister Kevin Rudd has been named country's next ambassador to the United States. Mr. Rudd himself served twice as the Prime Minister of Australia, first from 2007 to 2010 and then again briefly from June to September 2013. He also served as Foreign Minister from 2010 to 2012. Let's talk about Australia. Where is the capital of Australia? Canberra. Who is the Prime Minister of Australia? Anthony Albanese. What is the currency of Australia? Australian dollar. Who has been awarded the WenFuture Special Prize 2022? Professor Thalapil Pradeep. Indian scientist Professor Thalapil Pradeep, Indian Institute of Technology Madras, received WenFuture Special Prize 2022 in Hanoi. He has been awarded the special prize dedicated to innovators from developing countries for his innovation of a low-cost filtration system to remove arsenic and other heavy metals from groundwater. Let's move to next question. Which tech giant has partnered with DigiLocker to bring on device storing of government IDs? Google. Google announced a partnership with DigiLocker, a government-authorized identification storage system, to bring local storage of government-issued IDs on Android devices. The partnership is part of Google's artificial intelligence offerings that include on-device processing of text and image to identify important documents and organize them in a locally stored files folder. Let's talk about Google. Google founded on 4th September 1998. What is the parent organization of Google? Alphabet. Where is the headquarters of Google? California, United States. Who is the CEO of Google? Sundar Pichai. Who has been named the Women's International Tennis Federation World Champions for 2022? Iga Swiatek. Who has been named the Men's International Tennis Federation World Champions for 2022? Rafael Nadal. The International Tennis Federation has announced that Rafael Nadal and Iga Swiatek have been named 2022 ITF World Champions following impressive seasons in which both players won 2 Grand Slam singles titles. Which French footballer has announced retirement from international football? Karim Benzema. Ballon d'Or winner Karim Benzema announced he was ending his international career the day after France lost the World Cup final to Argentina. Benzema, who scored 37 goals in 97 appearances for France, had to withdraw from the World Cup squad before their first match in Qatar due to a left thigh injury he suffered in training. Which stock brokerage firm has launched Google search-driven education platform named Roots? HDFC Securities. Stock brokerage firm HDFC Securities has launched Roots, a dedicated platform providing comprehensive investor education and market analysis. The biggest unique selling point of the platform is that it produces content which are being searched on Google by current or prospective investors and traders. According to the Finance Ministry's latest report, what is India's GDP growth in the first half of 2022-2023? 9.7%. As per the Finance Ministry's mid-year expenditure and revenue statement, India's gross domestic product growth in the first half of the current fiscal year averaged at 9.7%. The ministry stated that the global macroeconomic situation had interrupted the government's estimates, preventing it from presenting the medium-term expenditure framework as required by the Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act. Let's talk about GDP. Gross Domestic Product (GDP) is a monetary measure of the market value of all the final goods and services produced and sold in a specific time period by countries. Let's check some of the important dates in December. 18th December observed as Minorities' Rights Day in India. 18th December also observed as International Migrants Day. 19th December observed as Goa Liberation Day. 20th December Sasasima Bells Rising Day. 20th December also observed as International Human Solidarity Day. 22nd December National Mathematics Day. 23rd December observed as Kisan Divas or National Farmers Day. 24th December National Consumer Rights Day. What is the theme of National Consumer Rights Day 2022? Fair Digital Finance. Note on these important days and theme. PM Sinha passed away. He was the former CEO of which of the following companies? PepsiCo India. Priya Mohan Sinha or Suman Sinha as he was better known former Chief Executive of PepsiCo India, who first Indianized colas in India, passed away. He headed PepsiCo's India business for a decade between 1993 to 2003. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video and you have received some important points. How was the video? If you find this helpful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And share it with your friends. To get daily current affairs notes, please subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.